Hello everyone, I'll be playing Uncharted Waters Online soon. It's a game by Koei Tecmo, which the premise reminds me a bit of Sid Meier's Pirates. You're an adventurer on the open seas exploring the world during the sailing age. Right. So, as usual, I made Perpia, no surname again. Uncharted Waters doesn't allow spaces in names, so it's like that. She's from England. I'm currently adventurer learner. Actually, I made her to reserve a place as soon as I was recommended this game, but you can't really edit the character's basic appearance or body shape unless you get something from the cash shop. But I think I'm okay with her appearance as is. So. Left click to select the Adventurer Guild Master. Click again to talk to the Guild Master. Right and click. Guild Master. Royal Purpia, the new adventure that's come to town. I have a little something here from the guild for you. By the way, I already put in your insurance application. 50,000 ducats obtained. Jagger. Obtain sale pay. Obtain Carolyn Bell. Is this your first time sailing? If so, you better take this. North Sea Port Permit obtained. Here's a port permit issued in the name of Her Majesty, which will help you get past those hard-headed port authorities. Since you don't know your way around, I marked the town ports you can enter on the map. Also, I prepared this to help you to level up faster. Click on the record button at the top right-hand side of the page and select Challenge Mission to see how you can receive it. I'm sure you'll find those items useful, so check them out. Click on the journal button located in the upper right corner and select charts to see which towns you can enter. No. 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 That's not it. Parts. Shakespeare can go anywhere in England. At the moment. I think this game is set in the Elizabethan era because it said Her Majesty, the good old Queen Bess. There's a lot of places. It's not like Pirates of the Burning Sea where you see the whole Caribbean off the start. Big world here. And that was a little disorienting. Probably should change shortcuts. No. Settings. There's no way to rewind things. The new data. No, I'm not the guild master. Go to the counter further in the room. Nothing is something. Right. Quest. No quest at the moment. If you're not over yet, go talk to the guild master. Okay, let's talk about the life of a voyager. Here at the Adventurer Guild, we mainly help voyagers find requests that are suited for adventurers. But to be suddenly given a request to do when you don't have any idea what's going on would be quite troublesome, right? To first familiarize yourself with the request, it might be a good idea to go around the city. Take a look at all the facilities and gain some experience. Build up your fame and work towards becoming a full-fledged voyager. Good luck! You can adjust your view by holding down the right mouse button and dragging it from left to right. You can also pan the camera vertically by dragging up and down. Alright, like this. Okay. It's a little disorienting that you can only walk backwards and forwards, but not left and right. And I can't find anywhere to change the keybind just yet. Probably should talk some more to the Adventurer Guild Master. No, this is all the stuff I'm not sure of yet as a new player. Now let's see what the data has to say. There are players. There's nothing here. Alright, I think I can go now, or see quest. No quest currently. What's beginner's guide? Provides an explanation of various features and functions by making specific actions for the first time in game that are helpful to beginners. You can set the turn on or off the replay lecture by going into the game function setting in the environment setting. You can always check lecture however many times through Sailor's Guide to records. If you have questions, you can also send a message to other players in the world through the user world chat and ask the questions. Experience said, "Oh, there you are, Captain. Pleased to meet you. I look forward to working together with you." Let's see. Although sailing out right now would be great, I think it might be a good idea to first check out the facilities around the city. Let's first start with the people at the shipyard, who from this point on you'll be visiting quite frequently. Map and facilities. By clicking the map located at the bottom right of the screen, you'll be able to see the location of various facilities in the town. Click Journal, Town Map to display details of the map of the town. All icons displayed on the map refer to the various facilities available for that city. By clicking on the icons, you'll be automatically transported to the front of the corresponding facilities. Also, for certain places such as a port, just by clicking the icon, you'll be instantly transported to that area. When you wish to sail to other cities, go to the port and talk with either the port official or a port guide. The sailors actually speak English. There we are at the shipyard. At the shipyard cities, you can purchase a self-studying sails, Chinese extra arming and special equipment. You can also repair your ship by talking with the shipwright. Also, you will learn the shipbuilding skill. You'll be able to improve or build ship through custom shipbuilding by talking with the shipyard master. Studying sails can be purchased from the sailmaker. By equipping studying sails onto your ship, you'll be able to increase the ship's speed. The amount of studying sails that can be equipped onto a ship varies depending on the ship. Cannons can be purchased from weapons space. They're equipment that are essential when attacking your ship. The amount of cannons that can be equipped onto a ship varies depending on the ship. Extra armoring can be purchased from a carpenter. By having it equipped, you'll be able to strengthen the ship's armor, decreasing the amount of damage received from cannon attacks. However, the thicker the armor, the more your ship's speed will decrease. Special equipment can be purchased from weapons safe. Has various effects such as allowing your ship to attack an enemy by driving the ball into the hull and the ship, giving you advantage in melee battles, raising capabilities of your sails. Captain, as you heard, you can repair your ship or buy and sell ship parts to the shipyard. You'll probably need to drop by here often, so it'll be a good thing to keep in mind. Now then, shall we go ask about trading, the basics of voiding when a market keeper? Where's the market? Strangely, the tutorial is not as a quest. Market. I think here. You know about rare trade goods, if not, I can teach you about them. No, question, not this one. One improvement they got over other games is that you can point and click on the map also. You can really pathfind. Specialty goods. Trade goods can be bought and sold at the market. The trade goods available and the prices will vary greatly depending on the city. The market rates change regularly as well. The foundation of trading is to purchase trade goods where purchase price is lower and sell where selling price is higher. Also, you'll buy local specialty goods and sell them far away from where you bought them. The market keeper may purchase them for your specialty goods and give you more benefits than normal transactions. Typical specialty goods in each region are as follows. Timber, artillery, and feathers are specialty goods in Northern Europe. It might be a good idea to sell the specialty goods in Africa or the Caribbean. The specialty goods of the Balkan and the Near East are marble, parchment, and damask fabric. These specialty goods will probably earn you decent profits no matter where you sell it. Diamonds are the specialty goods of Africa. Gemstones can be sold at a high price in Europe. As such, it may be a good idea to take some with you for when you return from Africa to Europe. Also, you'll learn a corresponding trading skill. You'll be able to purchase bigger amounts of gemstones. Frankincense and Persian carpets are the specialty goods of Arabia and Persia. As they also carry gemstones as well, it might be a good idea to take some with you for when you return to Europe. There are many specialty goods in India. Among the trade goods sold in Calcutta, more than half of them are specialty goods. Among these, the most popular will be pepper, Indian calico, cinnamon, and gemstones such as sapphire and rubies. There's a lot of specialty goods there. Specialty goods in the Caribbean are tobacco, cocoa, and peanuts. Furthermore, when selling multiple types of specialty goods, each amounting to 50 or more, at the same time you'll be able to obtain more trade XP as well as trade fame. This is known as the specialty goods combo. In fact, we were able to get some valuable information regarding becoming a merchant. Let's keep the information in mind and make loads of records. Now then, Captain, now that we take a stroll around the city, let's go talk with the field and accept the quest. It's night already. The explorers and scholars run adventure-type jobs that travel around the world, reporting discoveries to clients and receiving rewards. In order to become an outstanding adventurer and freely travel the world, there are a few skills that you will need. The three skills that adventurers already have are skill handling, surveying, and search skills. Make good use of these three skills and start learning as an adventurer. Now, where's my skill bar? There it is. Maybe later. Apparently someone called Mr. Finlandinger has discovered a new astronomical object. Am I supposed to talk to the mediator? Quest. Talk with the quest mediator and click the Take Quest button on the bottom right of the screen to accept quest. At the quest mediator, you are mainly able to accept the following types of quests. Adventure type quest. Quests where you mainly gather information and search for clues and make various discoveries. Merchant type quest. Quests where you mainly gather trade goods from various places and deliver them to designated destinations. Maritime type quest. Quests where you mainly search for target NPCs and subdue them. You can confirm the details of the quest accepted by selecting journal from the screen and selecting quest from the menu. For some of the quests that you have accepted, you can use quest hints to confirm the next target of the quest. This point is convenient and helpful for players. Normally speaking, a quest player can accept one quest at the same time. However, depending on the amount of roll contribution, two quests can be accepted at the same time. You are able to accept either Epic Sea Field Investment Battle Royal Command Master Tech quest at the same time as normal quests. Experiencing. It seems that quests are separated into three groups based on the kind of voyagers they are suited for. Adventurers, merchants, and maritimers. And by completing quests, you'll be able to obtain XP, fame, and rewards. You'll keep completing quests until you gradually obtain more and more knowledge as a voyager. You should take more and more quests relating to the job you're aiming for and strive to be a great voyager, Captain. Looking over it? Yes. This is a bit too difficult. Me. First job for the guild. Okay. London Adventurers Guild. Quest details. In the square Amsterdam, which is southeast from London by sea, there is a church. A penny stained glass model in the image of the Holy Mother is kept there. Scholar wants to know what type of design it has, so go there. Talk to the pastor about the circumstances behind the work, and then have him show it to you. When you completed this task, report here to me. Well, good luck. Now, how am I going to go to Amsterdam? No, I don't think this is the right one. Quest. Info quest. Meeting the influential people around town. If you want to be a voyager, then you must meet all the influential people around town. If you go out and greet them straight away, they will no doubt be useful down the line. Master Duckett lives in the house next to Westminster Square on the other side of the river. You should meet him once and make yourself known. Alright. Meet Master Duckett. The Duckett house. Across the river. I think it's the Thames. But I don't really know my England geography that well, despite reading a lot of failing age books. I think this is the Duckett Manor. Nah, Duckett Company House. Let's go. Speak to Mr. Duckett. What do you want? Oh, you're a sailor new to the guild. My name is Duckett. I'm a yarn dealer. You'll discover new city and report back to me. I will give you a reward. So, are you making your way around town? Then you should visit Shakespeare in the house next to the square on the other side of the river. He's a rather busy chap, so don't take up too much of his time. To Shakespeare. Since Shakespeare is around in this game, it clearly takes place in the 16th century. I used to read Shakespeare a lot in secondary school and university. Mostly his poems. He's still not really keen on the play Hamlet that he was in university. I'm not really a fan. Personally, I prefer Victorian stories. Heading over the square, the Shakespeare house, right at the other end of it. I thought so. There's not really auto-padding, but you can walk in a straight line part of the way there, go around to the other. Very convenient. I suppose the nice houses are put up with flowers. Hello, William Shakespeare. I shall take a rest. Oh, who are you? You are an adventurer who joined the guild recently. My name is Shakespeare the playwright. Best wishes to you. Are you traversing across town? Then you should meet John D as well. You may find him in a mansion very close to here. But do not be too alarmed when you meet him. Why? Why should I be alarmed? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Almost next door neighbor. I don't know how to ask a lawyer. I imagine that's probably a good place to start. Thank you. John D. There's nothing too concerning about this house. I art style, I guess, is a bit like Burning Sea in that sense. But you can freely pan the camera. Be quiet, don't enter my conversation here. You won't be able to hear the angel's voice any longer. Oh, my name is John D. Your business is finished here, then you better leave soon. I want to continue my conversation with the angel. So that's why he's supposed to be alarming. People well known for contributing to a wide range of fields are based in this town. They will reward you for any discoveries you make. And they also possess all sorts of talents and knowledge. As a sailor, you should gradually make yourself acquainted with such people. Now report to the mediator of the guild about what you learn. I try to go back to the guild and tell everyone what I learned. Maybe you can't actually click on the map, you only can click in the general direction of where you want to go. No pathfinding. All these people sitting around, I guess they are shops. Not my thing. I couldn't bear to stand there like a dummy. Search skill. The search skill allows you to search for nearby discoveries on land. However, the skill cannot be used while on the sea. By using the search skill, you'll also be able to pick out items of which other players have discarded. Scavenger. Thank you for your work. Here is your payment. Captain, mission completed. Quest on guild has been complete. You may receive reward for challenge mission under the records menu. That's where it was. Reward. Obtain quest negation permit. Ask for another quest. Did you go in London? If you haven't been out and about yet, you should walk around the town first. Find a retired soldier who has been contributing to the country for years and have them teach you how you get work from here on out. It's always at the square on the other side of the river, so go there. Well, good luck. Where? Okay, early morning now. No, I think it's night. No, I don't want to go to Oxford. Still people. Hey, other side of the river. Maybe I have to check. I don't think it said what name the soldier was. You keep it in automatically. No? I didn't know that. But it did say other side of the river after all. Maybe you'll be there. Girl. No. Alright, I think that's a military man. Military man. Let's talk to the old man here. An elderly soldier story. I wasted my years away, so there's nothing I can really teach you. But no matter what kind of work you're doing, you can always visit our tavern. That's where people gather, so you can acquire information easily. Order yourself a drink and you can lend it ear to when the bar keeps going. The new tab will open up for you quite naturally. That's all. Of course I should go to the bar then. So that's how you also pass there. Click the landmark and you'll go. Tavern entrance. Why do they sell non-alcoholic drinks? Who knows? Ask the barkeep. Hello there, I haven't seen your face before. You must be a new blood. Welcome to London. Sailors like you gathered together in this house. If you're worried about some guilt, don't come here. If there's anything I know, I'll be sure to tell you. As for my pay, just order yourself a drink. Quest completed. Go back to the guild and report to me data about what you learned. Supposedly it's always grey in England. In weather. No wonder Shakespeare eventually grew to love Africa. Nice and sunny there. The stuff she's wearing, that's a starter outfit for all nations. Just a white blouse and tight pants. At some point I plan to dress her like in the VTuber or pirate games. That's gonna take a while, I guess. Let me data. Right, 500 ducats. I'm not sure if I know Dutch or German, I have to check. There's the info. Ship insurance. User is HP. I think it's under skill. Do I know Dutch? I think... Yeah, I do. There's a lot of languages. I do know Dutch, some Dutch. Meeting Amsterdam. Now, how do I actually go about this ship? I wonder. The part. Oh, it's raining. Okay, you only have a port permit for water and laundry. You are not able to enter water for which you do not have a permit. How do I get a permit? Port permits are issued as stated by Commission to respective nations. Obtaining permit does not interest for sailors that they failed obtaining. Do I need to increase the fee in order to obtain a port permit for faraway destinations? Maybe I should check the bar. I understand. Let's head over to the port. You go to the port, talk to the port officer, then click on the port button in the lower right. So we set sail. What about I go to the bar? Okay. If I'm going to touch that. The map. I don't think I can go to Amsterdam yet, maybe not. Oh, rather than ringing brick, brick, brick. You better remove the quest and check back later. Party. Look in my clothes, you're a Voyager, aren't you? Yes, you have a good eye. I see. In that case, let me leave blood. Do you know a woman called Mina? I don't know. You say that you don't know a woman called Mina. I see, but I will choose you. I made a promise that I need a Voyager I can trust. I will entrust them with this. It's a book. It's a book? It's awfully big. Mina was calling it the Book of Wisdom. This was originally one of her personal collections, but she forgot it when she was resting here. At first, there was nothing written in it and we couldn't tell what the book was about, so we left it around here. Of course, with a plan to give it back if Mina returned. Book. Then one day, something happened. I was getting ready to open up the place when the whole book began to shine. I was so shocked. I closed the book shut. Ever since then, this book was left alone in the storage. I guess there's some special mechanism to it. I thought to myself, there must be something important on Mina. After some time, Mina came back here. I explained what happened to this book to her and she was quite surprised. She was lost in thought for a while and then asked me to give this book to a Voyager I can trust. And that trustworthy Voyager is you. Based on my judgment at least, Mina was telling me to uncover the mystery of this book. I know this is all very sudden for you, but I decided that I will entrust this book to you. Here, take it. Oh, I'm sure that this book will pique your interest once you hear more about it. It's just in the nature of seafarers. Now then, let me explain to you about this book. To be honest, I don't fully understand it myself, but I'm sure you will. This Book of Wisdom isn't any regular book. It seems like the more knowledge this book accumulates, it activates some kind of power. Apparently this power will guide the owner of a book to something great called a legacy. I'm not sure what this legacy is about, but it must be fascinating for adventurers like you. So about how to use it. What should I do first? First thing first, your knowledge will play a big part. You must continue going on adventures as normal while carrying this book. Throughout your adventures, you'll likely make many discoveries. These discoveries, basically knowledge, might react with the power that the book has. Essentially, the owner's knowledge is what awakens the book. Its power gives the owner realization. What do I mean by realization? How should I know? Anyway, once you gain realization, then your real adventure with that book begins. I don't know details myself, but there's one information that Mina shared with me. Try doing research on the giant structures in Egypt. You should be able to receive the requests related to those structures to the guild. That should give you your first realization. Wait, you want to know about the other realizations too? You haven't noticed, I'm not Mina or this book spirit, the rest is up to you. How do I perform research? I don't know much myself, but Mina said that after you gain your first realization, then collect the related pieces of information. One of these pieces of information, I'm not sure about that. He said something about legacy skills or something, but I didn't understand. Well, considering this book, once you get your first realization, then maybe the book will tell you what to do next. What other features does this book have? Hey, do you know about treasure hunt? Well, in case you don't, I can tell you more about it later. Apparently this book can record about treasure hunt too, although I don't know how that works. Maybe the legends you'll find out about under treasure hunt also fall under legacies as well. Anyways, from now on, you will need to check the Book of Wisdom or treasure hunt progress status as well, got it? For beginning researcher and assembly tools, come speak to us as usual. That's enough for now. I'll be entrusted with a tome. You, the one who owns me, seek out wisdom. Right, this is as much as I can tell you. It's up to you whether you'll take up on this strange investigation or not. The book is all yours. Do as you please. Next time you see me, I'll be sure to tell her that I gave the book to you. Hey, wait just a second. Book is shining. What? You hear a voice from the book? No, I don't hear anything. That reminds me, I think Nina said that the book was fake. Looks like you're linked by fate with this book. Well then, I don't know what's going on, but good luck. You have received the book of wisdom. Make many discoveries and gain realizations. It seems that the discovery related to a giant structure in Egypt will give you your first realization. You can always check information on legacy through the Sailor's Guide. The article regarding legacies has been added to the Sailor's Guide. You can view the information regarding legacies. So, I believe that's enough for today. We got it. Got a whole lot of stuff to do. Until next time, see you. See you on the next adventure for Uncharted Waters.